So first one is completed. Creating table and writing get procedure and update procedure are completed. Now writing code in Node.js. Okay. So for this, it is better to create one new template. Scheduling job. See, here I am going to create one template. Observe carefully. It is just like a revision of creating template. So package name same. Here app.ts and creating node modules and creating tsconfig and go to this tsconfig and here find the source map. So make uncomment on this and here out directory, go to here and write dist and no implicit any, so make it as false. Okay, and go to the package.json and write it here start esc and node dist slash app.js. Okay, and go to the here create json file launch.json. Okay, and create src folder and in this folder create app.ts. Okay, so now import express and constant app express method and constant port equal to I'm going to take 1000 and app dot listen port console dot log connected to port. So we'll test. See, dist file is created and it is connected to 1000 port. Okay. Now we can write the logic. So for this one also I have prepared some some steps. First create the template and write the code for DB connection. Okay, so here create DB connection dot ts. Okay, so first of all import from mongoose and constant URL mean mongo URL equal to mongodb 127 0.0.1 and our database is test database. Next, so mongoose dot connect of mongo URL, so callback function. So if any error comes, then console.log not connected to MongoDB, else connected to MongoDB. And put this entire logic in one function. That function name Mongo connection. And that is to be export. Okay. So here first npm I mongoose and here call that function mongo connection. So after that some error is getting. So in node module mongoose types query. So delete it. So here import from MySQL to MySQL, so connected to MongoDB. Okay, and let MySQL connection equal to connection limit, give some 100 and host local host and user password database test and multiple statements. True. Next, let db pool equal to mysql dot create connection SQL dot create pool of MySQL connection and db pool dot get connection of error connection. So same thing we can use here. MySQL okay, and if you want to display the error message, you can write it here. So err dot message, same thing here also, err dot message. Suppose any error is getting, you want to know that, so you can write it like this. And np, so npm I mysql 2 and export this db pool and execute now. See, connected to my MongoDB and connected to MySQL. Okay, so now next step is create the schema for job underscore emp. Okay, and go to here and create one folder, schemas, and job underscore emp dot schema dot ts. Here import from mongoose and constant job schema equal to new mongoose dot schema of emp number, type is number, rename type is string, and sal type is number. Okay, so I don't want to create MongoDB status here. It is not required. In MySQL it is required. And here export constant job underscore emp schema equal to mongoose dot model of job underscore emp. This is the collection name we have to give here, and job schema, and again give the collection name. Okay, and next use the node schedule npm. Okay, so till now we have used, these are the npms. Okay, and npm I node hyphen schedule, node hyphen schedule. Okay, and import that npm. So import from node schedule. Here schedule, I am giving the name schedule, and here before that this is the formula for this npm. So here 6 stars will be there. See this star indicates second. Okay, better to observe carefully. See, first star indicates seconds, second indicates minutes, third one hour, fourth one day of month, fifth one month, sixth one day of week. Okay, so we will discuss each and every term in testing. Okay, so this topic we will discuss. So at present we will I will write as it is. Constant date equal to, or I'm giving 6 stars, 5, 6. Okay, next, constant job equal to schedule dot, schedule means this one, schedule dot job of date. Date means this one. Okay, so date and function, or else you can write arrow function, and MySQL to MongoDB. Okay, this is the function. Okay, so here this is the function which will contain all the logic, and I am calling this function in this job. Okay, so here this is the date is the input parameter, so it will decide at what time this function has to be executed. Okay, so now I am writing logic. See, write the logic means in this chart, see this first one, I have to call the get procedure. Okay, so calling the get procedure, simple, we all know that. So we are not considering any parameters for this get procedure. So call store procedure, so what will be the procedure name? This is the procedure name. Next, db pool dot query of call store procedure and async error result. So why I am using async means I need to write MongoDB query inside this block. Okay, if any error comes, so here there is no res.send. Okay, why? Because this is not API to hit the API from Postman. Okay, so any error comes, just I am displaying console.log. Else I am going to check. Okay, there is no params. Okay, so you can directly take this MySQL response result of 0. Okay, next, if MySQL response dot length 0, that means I am getting response from MySQL database. Okay, else console.log, that means I am not getting any response from MySQL database. So no response from MySQL. Okay, so if I am getting response from MySQL means, then I have to take that response, then I have to move that response to the MongoDB. So write the query await and job emp schema dot insert many and MySQL response, then here this response I am giving Mongo response. So if Mongo response dot length greater than 0, okay, so that means that all documents are inserted into MongoDB. Okay, else part means no response from MongoDB. So we can copy and paste it. No response from MongoDB. Okay. So if I am getting response from MongoDB, I have to take that response and send it to the MySQL. So here let params equal to set @p underscore JSON. Sorry, this is call sp1. I am taking another variable and here let params equal to JSON dot stringify of Mongo response, and here call. So what will be that store procedure name? This is the store procedure name. Here @p underscore JSON and dbpool dot query of call sp1. So that is update procedure and params here are and so this is result. So update result, I am giving this name. So if any error comes, console.log error.message, and else if update result dot length greater than params dot length. Okay. Next, console.log of, and you can take that response, let response equal to update of result of params dot length. So else part you can write, already we have written same thing. So no response comes from MySQL update procedure, and here MySQL get procedure. Okay. So here you can display that response 0, and response dot status code and response dot message. Okay, so we will check it now, and here I am going to give 30. Okay, that means at 30 seconds, irrespective of minutes, hours, this entire logic will be executed. Okay, so if you want to know this function executed time, then you can call that moment npm import from moment and install npmi moment. Here console.log, if the control enters into the block, just I am giving some message, job is running. Console.log and moment format of here yes. Okay, we'll check it. npm start. Okay, so see, if the time is if the second time is 30 seconds, then only this block will be executed. And meanwhile we can write the insert query for inserting the records. Job underscore employee, emp number, ename, sal, values, and select star from job underscore emp. Here employee number 1, a 1000. See, job is running. Okay, at what time? At 30 seconds. Okay, this is the today date and hours and minutes PM. Okay, so but what type of message we are getting? No response from MySQL get procedure. Why? Because in table itself we are not having any data. Okay, if I insert, then we will have the data. See, I didn't consider the MongoDB status in insert. Okay, so that is the purpose of default condition. If you put default value is 1, 1 is not 1, anything, then while inserting, even though you are not considering that column into this class, so the default value will be whatever you have declared here. So that will be the default value. See, 747 at 30 seconds. So this procedure, again, this function is called, and at this time 200, we are getting 200 update success. Okay, so that means it will take the records from the MySQL table through this get procedure and move to the MongoDB collection and come back with that response and send it to the update procedure to update the MongoDB status as 2. So we will check whether this MongoDB status has been updated or not. See, MongoDB status is updated, and we will check whether that records has been moved to the MongoDB or not. See, records has been moved. Okay, so if I insert again to B, see 1, and wait for 30 seconds, automatically it will call this function. So I think 749, 30 seconds, it will call this function. See, 749, 30 seconds. Again, function will be called and status is 200. That means records are moved to MongoDB and status is updated. Okay. So for your understanding purpose, if you want to display some console type of message, like here, console.log. Got the response from MySQL get procedure. Okay, and here got the response from MongoDB. MongoDB query. And here 3 C 3. So wait for until the time becomes 30 seconds. See, so got the response from MySQL get procedure and got the response from MongoDB query and got the response from update procedure like 200 update success. Okay, so you can check it too and go to the MongoDB. See, okay. So this is the way to write the scheduler.